Champion select Syndra, Poppy, and the Rek'Sai band away from Rox. And EDG going to take away the Elise, the Nidalee, and the Jace. So that's the adaptation from game number 1 when the teams were originally on these sides. So I do like the Jace ban, but we shall see exactly what is going to happen. EDG, like, what would be great, I think, is if they were to pick champions that make Rox not pick exactly the same ones.
No.
Because they've already got one of the exact same ones.
That kind of is what I like, but there's like, that's impossible. They can pick whatever they want.
Hey, now they can't pick Caitlyn.
Yeah, and that's actually good, though, because the way that Rox have been winning these games is, yeah, Smeb, he's just going to run a village all over Kuro.
Yeah, heaps of villages, man.
And so no matter what you pick there, he's going to beat him. He's going to synergize with Peanut better than Kuro with ClearLove and all that. So you just pick a winning bottom lane. And that's why they went Zyra first up against the Caitlyn. So now they have to kind of pair a Karma with the Caitlyn to get the best remaining lane. And they also Jhin Zyra is super good too with double root.
Yeah, exactly. And when you've got access to both Caitlyn and Jhin, it doesn't even matter what EDG do. They're still going to get one of those incredibly good matchups.
Yeah. It's just...
Don't pick Karma again, please. I'm just be really upset.
There's just so many viable picks now that it's kind of hard to outplay someone in the pick and ban if you're just so behind as a team. And yeah, I don't know.
Oh no!
I think now you go Kennen top.
It's going back to
you go Jhin Zhao top. That's what you do.
ED just going back to their roots. Like maybe they're like, okay, maybe Kuro's probably only played Rumble, and then the first game, you know, it went really bad. The second game, they kind of flipped themselves out. So like, all right, let's just stick to the regular plan what we had. Maybe our game 1 just wasn't that good because of Jace. So that's pretty much what they're doing.
Well, at the moment, everyone's having a little bit of a giggle. Certainly the Rox Tigers way.
The Rox Tigers are always having a giggle.
Yeah.
It's great. Look. No, Faye, please.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. 20 seconds to go.
When your coach is doing that.
Yeah, that's
cute. When you know that you're allowed to have a good time.
Such a cute team.
We were talking about how they're GE Tigers back in the day, the way that they had those uniforms and they had like ears and stuff like that.
The cutest things
so
ever.
cute.
Holy shit.
This isn't as cute, guys, as Fiora is going to be locked in for Smeb. That is just going to be a very difficult time for Kuro.
Yeah,
especially that
so
gang combination.
It's also the
He
first.
picked Maokai last game.
Yeah, he's being so disrespectful. Maokai and then Fiora. I'm pretty sure Roman wins that matchup.
Yeah. But the Fiora, I mean, he's just going to try to style on him.
Yeah.
The Fiora is going to be kind of hard to gank in this situation, too. It's the first Fiora we've actually seen in the tournament. A lot of people were like, why aren't we seeing her? It's like, she's super good in tanks.
She's
Not
good
so
in
much in
Kennen,
everybody
too,
else, but... Into who?
Into Kennen, a little bit.
It's actually kind of mixed. I think I explained that interaction yesterday, where she can never actually return the Kennen stun.
Ah, really?
Yeah, because the way the Kennen stun works is it's 3 stacks and then it stuns, and it stacks on damage. So her riposte makes her immune to damage, so she doesn't take damage, she doesn't get a stack, she doesn't return a stun. Yeah, because I played that matchup and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get destroyed.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, and then it was like, wait a second, I don't think he knows what's going on either.
It can only maybe work if it's with the ult and like a W, like same frame, like maybe.
Yeah, it might have to be frame perfect. I don't know.
But we're not going to see it this game anyway, gentlemen, so it's not as much of a big deal. But the Aurelion Sol is going to be picked up by Scout. I do like it, you know. You can now say that he's going on a scouting mission. Hilarious stuff. We'll see whether he's actually going to be able to, as Peanut is going to be all over this map, and EDG will want to have some sort of control over their lanes. But it is at least a change if this EDG roster.
It's like what Kuro's most comfortable on, probably Rumble, and it's not against Jace. I just want to see how it happens. And he's gonna need to play just as really aggressively in that lane. Like Rumble's supposed to bully Fiora early, and man, Kuro really just needs to not be scared of Peanut. But who wouldn't be scared of the Smeb Peanut duo? That's crazy. Like,
and this is the thing. I mean, I just want to caveat what Kiwi said when we opened up the show, because he was saying that it was going to be a very difficult thing, Smeb versus Kuro, and it's mostly because Kuro hasn't been playing for about 12 months. This guy's like now has to come and try and save the day here for EDG. And it's not necessarily because he's a bad player. It's because Smeb and Peanut are a disgusting combination of players.
Oh, no.
He's reacting to skins, I think. Zyra, are you okay?
His Rumble has fervor of battle.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
that means you silence yourself and beat the heck out of people.
Why is he playing?
That makes a lot of sense to me. And ladies and gentlemen, we want you to connect with us on social media. You can tweet using the hashtag AskTheCasters. Maybe ask us something like,
Fervor of battle.
Is fervor of battle a good idea? and we'll answer some of your questions live on air. In fact, we'll be answering them while I'm trying to ask you to answer the questions live on air. And here we are, onto the riff.
Hashtag ask the casters.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hashtag ask Kiwikid what throwing a village means.
Was he using Fervor last game?
No, he was playing Kennen, right? You'd have to use Thunderlords unless he's going for like.
Well, I didn't actually
wail
see
on you.
because I'm just wondering why he has.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What?
Yeah,
Okay, we lost.
silence yourself and wail on people, man. That's what's going to get him the edge in the matchup.
Man, I want to see TC so bad. It's a code name. You guys want to know what it is?
No, I don't think we would. Maybe use the hashtag AskTheCasters, ask Kiwikid what that means.
He has
we'll be
to
able
answer.
to read it out
He's
live
actually
on air. Exactly right.
Legally obliged.
Exactly. It's
Wait,
in
are
his
you guys
contract.
trolling, or you guys know what it means, right? I can't even tell at this point. You guys do know, right? I really
No,
do
no,
know.
I absolutely don't know.
You're lying.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know anything.
I can't do
I'm
this
from
without.
Australia.
I
We
can't do
don't
this without
speak this
trust.
language there.
I'll walk
No.
out.
Okay, I've got a Twitter question. Let's break this up just for a
Okay.
moment as all of the players are sort of milling around for a bit. Armored Unicorn asks, is the tactic tilt Kuro? I don't feel like he's been allowed to play the game since game 1 and now game 2. Is that the strategy that Rox are using here?
Maybe they are just to have fun. Like
It's really fun when your opponent's
Peanut
tilted.
can just go around and kill everything, so he just happens to be Kuro. I don't think it's actually on purpose. It's just he's open and he doesn't really play top lane, so he looks really susceptible, and he is. And there you go, he's just dead.
Yep.
Most of the time.
Draft a winning
Not
bottom
yet,
lane.
ladies and gentlemen.
Draft the best bottom lane that you can. Kate Zyra if you can get it. Zyra first pick if you're blue side. And try to win the bottom lane. Make sure that that's got like a natural push or a natural advantage. And then just go top over and over again. And that seems to be what he's been doing the last 2 games. And it's worked out. But right now, EDG actually have, I believe, 3 winning lanes. Possibly 2. That bottom lane actually ends up in Praying Gorilla's favor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Once
He
again,
should win
Smeb
this
holds
bot
onto that
lane.
wave nicely.
Yeah, it's like 3 winning lanes for EDG. It's kind of disrespectful from Rox.
Yeah, this is so ballsy by Scout.
Oh, Peanut's here. Level 2 gank.
Oh, not going to land the Q. There's the flash from Scout. Oh, my God.
Oh, here comes the Olaf.
Yeah, he's ghosting in there already as Kuro. He's got the ghost down. Oh, Undertow lands, but Peanut
Holy
says, no, 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 no.
shit, oops. Holy
all this
crap,
shit's
this
fine, you're
level
okay.
2 is insane. What? This is so random.
Welcome to the Kiwikid stream. How many swear words will you drop by the
What?
end?
This is
Keep
like
it
my first
tally.
one
Ask
ever.
us on Twitter.
This is the first one ever.
Ever? That's not what I
Last
heard.
name. Crazy.
Last week doesn't count. I mean, the week
Okay,
before
okay.
last doesn't count.
Okay.
Smeb is going to find a heck
So
of a lot of
going
damage
in.
onto Kuro. That's your fervor ain't working for you there, Kuro, buddy.
Yeah,
Nope.
this is just... He's just boned now.
Smeb, Mr. Cannon. That is
Like-
definitely lane 1 for Kuro.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just go back to base, teleport back in with all that extra,
Like,
35
now
gold.
Kuro
you have.
needs to just try to break even though he's supposed to be pressuring. So, I don't know. Fiora's going to outscale.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of destroyed right now.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
probably
wow.
look at that too. It's like saw Olaf had blue. Olaf bottom side of the map, warded up the red, and now top side for Peanut.
And we'll see exactly what the... Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
So we spot
Okay.
him towards the
They
top
might
side.
invade onto
Oh, the red's open?
yeah, red open, mid open.
Oh.
Wait, I heard an axe. Where was it?
Hey, wait. If
It was Raptors.
ClearLove
He's coming up now.
if ClearLove aggro's it... Oh, no, he's not.
Oh!
The Q's going to miss.
He doesn't have ghost though, so it's kind of over.
I
He's
think
dead.
he's up.
you give
pretty
it to the
dead.
Fiora if you can. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you don't have pressure top, so Kuro never even gets to place a ward.
That Q, really, Peanut?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my.
That's what you took from this?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I said, oh my.
And
Yeah.
you know what I really love about the Rox Tigers is their vision placement so early on. And look at that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, has no idea. Here I come.
This is
No
so smart.
flash,
I
nothing.
wonder if Peanut was thinking about this just ever since he forced Olaf to show mid, level 2, and then he saw Olaf go right side. Man, that's like so far ahead of thinking.
He has him back. Peanut has him back. So his route was go ward up the top side, and then make sure that I can like at least get some type of advantage. I think he took one of the Krugs, and then he looped around after the top lane shoved in. So his synergy with Smeb, he's saying, hey, we want to invade, push all the way up. I don't know how you're pushing up in this matchup, but you're doing it.
And now he's doing his red too. Did we miss his route? He did say Gromp to mid? Gromp? Oh, he went.
I think he
went Gromp
reactively
Wolves
went
mid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he reactively went mid
Okay,
after
yeah.
the gank. Or after
No.
Scout's damage onto Kuro.
Yes.
Damn. That's so awesome. I just want to watch Peanut now.
All right, we're gonna switch from a Pocket War stream to a Peanut stream. We can leave the Pocket War on, but we're just going to be watching what he's doing. Good zoom in. There we are. Now lock the camera. Observers, you can go home. We are well and truly done.
We talked about how, you know, we're going to give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
Kiwikid?
Yeah.
Kiwikid's the fan, and he wants some Peanut.
I know you guys better than you guys know yourselves. Trust me. This is going to be awesome. Now, honestly, it probably just work out. Like, it looks really troll, but it wouldn't be that bad.
It almost made me choke on water.
He's the one making the plays. Makes some sense. I'm with you, Kiwikid. Don't you worry.
Pushing in. They're probably fine. Zyra's so good against Olaf pre-6. You know, I kind of wish EDG picked a strong, like a support that can gank better. So like Alistar, sure you lose really hard against Zyra, but you force both junglers to come bottom. Switch it up.
Yeah, it's just been a really rough game plan overall because, you know, Rox are always going to try to draft that winning lane or as good as it can get for them bottom. So the EDG are just trying to match and play the same game.
Yeah. And Equalizer comes in. Kuro's going to find Kuro. That is a very difficult series of names to say one after the other. Peanut's going to get some farm, though. This is all going to plan.
Yeah.
Let your mid laner die.
By Kuro.
Yeah.
Pick it all up.
He's actually even CS. Good for him.
Yeah.
And he got TP from Smeb. Wait, what happened? Huh.
Smeb TP back to lane, I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
And now Kuro's going to teleport back to die on the top side. Whoa, ultimate comes out. The grand challenge is there. Smeb does have a couple more vitals.
Oh,
but
wait, Smeb's going to
die.
die.
Disaster.
Kuro.
He's going to force flash.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Doesn't have
but the lane is in such a good spot for him. If I was Kuro, I would just try to shove it back, but not too hard. Try to get a lane freeze out. This is great. Oh, he's scared. Yeah, well, first you need to call your jungler for help, but
this whole side is cleared though.
ClearLove's low on.
Oh, he's on the complete other side of the map.
Corralled.
No, wait, he's actually fine.
Scrap shield? Scrap shield. Oh, he used it. Yeah.
He had.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's too bad.
2-0-1. Unlucky indeed, good sir.
So what was that question about tilting?
Tilting Kuro? Yeah. Is that the strategy? Should it continue?
That's actually really tilting because Smeb like played that so disrespectfully. Like he went into the turret for 2 shots. Like, man, what is this guy doing? But it doesn't even matter.
Well, ClearLove not going to get snared. He's going to get stunned though from the Deadly Flourish. However, the ultimate not going to be taken.
Yeah, good from Kuro because Prey is super low and needs to back. That you get some wave push so you don't completely lose the turret.
Yeah. But
you'll take some mid turret damage in return.
They could probably hold.
Yeah.
I was worried at first if they could die, but that's low mana.
Well, if they get Aurelion Sol here, it's possible.
True. Okay, let's see. We don't see him on the map.
Ooh.
Deft takes about 1 trillion damage. Problematic.
Yeah. Also, something noting on that top lane gank that's really important is Smeb, after the TP, he just trades as hard as he can. He tries to get as much damage as possible. And you saw that he actually took a turret shot, and he was about the same HP as Kuro, and actually ended up with a little bit lower. But if you're calling your jungler in, just trade super heavily, because it's much easier to kill somebody with like a full HP jungler versus somebody who's like half HP. You don't need that other guy to be in there and involved. The jungler can actually 1v1 at that point. So Smeb did a lot of the legwork, and then Peanut did cleanup. And that's what not enough people do, is actually just get the ball rolling by trading very heavily. I'll trade you 50% of my life for yours if I have my jungler coming in a few seconds. I think it's definitely worth.
Going for the
setup.
Definitely.
1v2.
I definitely agree on that, Zyra. Like, you should, if you know your jungler is coming, you should always take like 70% damage, even if you can just chunk like 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously nothing crazy. Like you don't want to take 70 for like a 10%, but
yeah.
Yeah,
even if you take a losing trade and you know your jungler is coming in a few seconds, or you ping him to come, just get the guy low enough into kill range, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's risky for you because you get in kill range, but if you know that he has priority on the top side, which Peanut had, then 100% you do it.
Well, I do want to mention the fact that this is currently the closest that we've ever been in this whole series, I believe, at the 10-minute mark.
Oh,
500 gold. Things may turn around now. Yeah, there's the curtain call. Meiko tagged by the first one. Deft eats the second one.
Oh my
God! That was some Angelina Jolie action right there. It was bending bullets.
What was this flash?
You got to get over that particular. He was stepping on a crack. Couldn't step on the crack, otherwise his OCD was going to go off.
You know what's funny? They're doing this. And look at Skrill. He's just laughing his ass off. He flashed. He's like,
He's like,
They
He doesn't
deserve
even
a flash
care.
for that
I
one,
think
boys.
he's just being a good sport. The heal comes off, I think, and it doesn't even heal Meiko because I think he dies.
All right,
It's
this,
like-
this replay better go to the
Oh wait,
flash.
no.
Please
There
keep,
it is.
Yeah, you
Deft
keep the
heals
replay
after,
going. We're
Please-
going to
and
need
then
the
Gorilla's just
slow-mo.
like,
Please keep.
ah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, nailed it.
Hey, you guys are the
He
best.
desperately had to get towards that bush.
These are the best.
I think he wanted to like need to go for a dive or something like that and flash over a wall, and he's like, but I'm supposed to not have my summoner spell now. I don't know.
He was probably typing XD and leave flash. Except his flash is on
It's on F.
F.
So maybe he was typing something else there, Kiwikid. Well, Smeb
Okay,
getting
Scout looking
hunted once again, yeah.
This is so good by Scout. He always saves his Q for the W. Terrible, but actually it's not too bad. But
Decent
could've
riposte,
been
but he has to
better.
walk into an equalizer. Not
Yeah.
bad at all.
This is so good by Scout.
Use the dragon to nullify the fact that you've got a weak top side of the map.
Yeah.
I actually think Scout fits EDG really well in terms of he gets to roam around. And when they had Mouse, it was, you know, you have a losing top lane. Now just have a mid laner roam around and get the job done. And Pawn is like another carry for the team. So getting Scout out of lane is very important. Like when you play Syndra, getting him out of the lane is important as well. So since he's been enabled here, it's probably going to be a very different looking game for EDG.
Well, he's 2-1-1 now.
Yeah, he's down in CS, but that's because he's just a team player.
It's fine.
Up in Dark Seal stacks though, boys.
Yeah, baby.
So
Best
that's there's some monetary value there. Not entirely sure how much.
Well, the big thing here is he actually got Kuro to his 2 penetration item spike, which is really big for the Rumble. So there's no real magic resistance on Smeb besides for the Merc treads. But this means that you can just continue to bully that top lane before Fiora hits that obscene point.
I wonder if we were able to see if Kuro has the magic pen percentage mastery. Like even though he has fervor.
We can.
Oh, nice.
He has 7% magic
Okay,
penetration.
good. So I guess he just misclicked fervor instead of Deathfire Touch. I mean, it still sucks that he's fervor, but at least he has the magic pen.
Yeah, he's got
so good for him.
40 magic
Yeah,
penetration.
and he has the 7%. That's great.
7%.
All right, good news.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
It was going to be a disaster and is now avoided. And he has those sort of 2 Rumble items that you want around the mid game, Haunting Guys and the Sorcerer Shoes.
I think he can actually carry this game. Like we might actually see a Rumble ban if
The Kuro carry, boys.
Yeah, I don't want to get too, you know, overeager, but hey, he could win.
Well, depends whether Deft eats all of these bullets or not.
He dodged the first one.
Can he dodge a wrench is the real question.
That's how they scrim. That's how they practice.
Ahaha. Well, Prey here on his own at the moment. Gorilla making his way back down again.
Yep.
He's going to dodge out of the way of a lot of these abilities as ClearLove's found Peanut and Kuro.
This is the first time he's got Olaf, right?
No, second time.
Second time.
Game number 1.
Okay.
Let's forget about that one, though.
Yeah, I already did.
Good. Still better than MLXG's. He killed the wolves, boys. He killed the wolves.
Eventually.
It was okay.
He got there.
Oh, goodness. Well, Kuro easily able to clear out this wave, but Scout able to do the same thing, now roaming towards the bottom side of the map.
Yep. They saw it, too. It's one of the most obvious ganks, but
Is this just going to be a turret force?
they're going to keep going. Yeah. Force down the turret. You already got some damage on it, so keep going. Get it.
And they
No,
don't
but you
have
have
the
to get it
pressure
before this.
elsewhere.
Here comes the TP.
Oh my goodness, good. Stranglethorn's there from Gorilla as well. Triple knockup comes through Scout. Decent zoning, but oh my god.
Oh my god, that's such a late TP from Kuro.
Oh yeah, but it might be really good. I would rather be EDG in this position.
Can he get the equalizer down the right spot? It's managed to
that's
nail
pretty
Prey.
decent-
Good flash
pretty
comes out.
decent
Gorilla
equalizer.
avoids it. Oh, Scout
Nice, Kuro.
will be able to get the last one. Kuro gets one of the kills. That's
Kuro.
3 dead. Now for Rox, and Peanut is on a sliver of hell. Smith
Gee.
dancing around this fight.
Oh, gosh,
the
Smith.
shutdown on top of the ultimate. And now he's going to try and feint his way out. I mean, he's
Go,
not going to be
Kuro.
able to as Deft grabs the kill.
Let's go, Kuro.
Damn. Yeah, he comes in, and it's actually a really good position for him. And because he hit that 2-item spike, these guys are all squishy. Like, nobody's tanky on this side at
he's
all.
So
Rox.
strong.
That
right
is
now.
the first goal lead for EDG so
Let's
far this
go.
series. Reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen. The dream is still alive.
All we had to do was flame Kuro in this matchup, and
Yeah, that's how we had to open the day. Kiwikid, you've saved so many
it's like
lives.
when Samsung got booed. That's what we needed to do.
Like, the big thing here for me, though, is like they actually gave him attention top. The
Right.
Fiora as well. Like, it got ahead, but then ClearLove's like, okay, I guess I got to go up there. Came up there, I believe, twice. Scout actually came up there once as well.
Yes.
And
Scout did wonders.
it gave him what he needed. And this is a matchup that the Rumble should be winning early. Sure, the fervor battle sucks, but
Yeah, it's okay.
get him ahead. And then you can wreck the team fights like this. This is so good.
And Smeb just playing like yeah, he's not playing safe like you're supposed to do as Fiora. Like, you just want to get 16 and 0-0-0 and just carry the whole thing. But, you know, they're up 2-0 and, yeah.
It's the KFO strat.
He's getting his just desserts.
Yeah. Regardless, I mean, it's only about 20 CS to lead.
We shouldn't get too excited.
Here for Kuro. 15 minutes into the game.
Too excited, but
we certainly shouldn't. However, EDG and Deft now does have his Infinity Edge building towards his Hurricane with that recurve bow up first. Super Soaker GLP 800 done for Scout in the mid lane.
Yeah.
30 CS the lead though for Kuro, and this Ryze is still a big deal.
I've been noticing that Deft, instead of rushing to Runaan's Hurricane and sitting on BF Sword and Pickaxe and like 2 parts of the Infinity Edge, he actually just straight rushes Infinity Edge, which is a little bit weird because like Freak has done a bunch of math behind it, but the big deal here is that really helps when somebody steps on a trap and you get that long-range headshot crit, and headshot crits actually scale even more with a percentage increase on your critical strike chance.
Okay.
And your critical strike damage, so it's doubly effective in that department.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was like...
Yeah, I guess he just wants a single target for... Like, there's going to be a lot of team fights, and it's just a lot better. I mean, Hurricane, yeah, you can farm more and you can push more, but he expects there's going to be a lot of fighting.
And just get
Feels
those
like
heavy
the
trades.
snowball option as well, right? Like if you've managed to get a couple of kills or something like that, you're trying to get away from that mid-game trough.
Yeah. Mathematically, though, like Runaan's Hurricane is supposedly better, but this is better in like a situation where you have a trap set up.
Is it because when you
getting it?
calculate in factor in the pushing power? Is that why, or is it just actually just better, like stronger?
The Runaan's Hurricane pushing power stuff?
No, just like damage-wise. Is having Runaan's better than IE and recurve.
So Infinity Edge, when you purchase the 2 pieces, the critical strike chance, just critical strike damage improvement, that's the combined cost, right? It has the same amount of crit as a critical strike cloak, right? And just the same amount of damage as the 2 items together.
Oh, wow. So you just pay for that.
You pay for that.
Yeah,
so that cost actually isn't worth anything until you have critical strike.
I see.
That's worth something. So that's why people get Runaan's first, sit on like BF Sword Pickaxe, or just BF Sword itself, and then they come back for it.
I see.
Yeah,
well,
it's just like cost
good bait there from Kuro as the riposte is going to be avoided. Peanut has come down, but EDG, they brought back up. Now Peanut has to run the heck away, misses the Q, now he's just going to get burnt down. Celebratory equalizer comes in, and the Peacemaker is going to bring most certainly that to Peanut in the death chase.
It's going to be top turret too.
They're missing for the longest time. EDG knows Smeb is getting impatient.
Stranglethorns comes in. Gorilla is super squishy. Meiko is able to pick up that kill, and that is 3 swift ones as well as the tower.
That Scout victory.
This is starting to look a little bit like a snowball, gentlemen.
Yeah, and what happened to Kuro?
He's got his eye in. This guy's been not playing for like 12 months. Takes him a couple of games.
Dude, Kuro's a genius. He picked Fervor just so Smeb would be like, he doesn't have Deathfire. Let me just go in. There's no way he can win this trade.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and then you can permanently bait.
But nah, Smeb's actually getting really patient. Like, I can't believe EDG can just sit there and they know Smeb will just go into trade. Yeah, he's like...
He's 2 levels down now, too, so it's actually kind of... Ugh, Smeb...
We thought Kuro was going to get tilted, but Smeb is playing like he is tilted.
Yeah, Smeb got the early...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Yeah, and now... Oh,
but look at this. Like, Kuro just throwing harpoons everywhere, and Smeb's like, haha, now I've got him. All of a sudden, 4 people. It's all the mind games. Kiwi, you might be laughing about it, but no, it's not what we're talking about.
It's just a level 1 glitch when you do replays sometimes. Yeah, when you reverse, sometimes they revert back. But
okay.
It just looked goofy.
You actually got me.
It looked goofy. I got you.
I was
nice.
like, wait. Okay, let's not talk about that. It's okay.
But
all right,
still, Kuro's doing a great job of preying off of Smeb's tendencies and also his tendency to get smashed. Like,
yeah,
all right,
it's actually pretty cool.
Rox are on the back foot. They're boarding a little bit defensively.
They still do have a fair bit
right
of vision,
now,
though.
I think EDG's focus is the mid turret, and what Rox wants to do is defend that as much as they can and try to get a good fight under the turret. I don't know if it will be possible, though. They're quite behind. But.
Yeah, I don't think they actually have as much siege break either. It's like their wave clear is pretty bad except for Ryze, whereas EDG just kind of stand around, put down trap lines, siege, throw out a bunch of karma Qs, have your Caitlyn try to poke.
Yeah, then this is actually getting dangerous now because, you know, as soon as you pick up momentum, reverse sweeps we see a lot more than you would otherwise expect. Okay, the scout is going to get hunted down by Smeb. There's the flash. Okay, not going to be able to dash after.
All right, double summoners kind of pretty much for free.
Yeah, confirms that there's nobody on the top side of the map too.
Yep. Playing safe.
Well, 5,000 gold now the lead. EDG need to try and push this one. 20 minutes in. Means that, you know, 5,000, meaning a fair bit at this particular point. Now that everyone isn't killing each other, no turrets being taken, I have a question for you, Kiwikid, that's come in via Twitter. Dusty asks, hey Kiwi, at Worlds so far, who's had the most impressive Zyra? Besides you, of course. Which is weird, because I didn't see you play at Worlds. Was I paying attention?
Your boy
Oh wait,
Core
I
JJ?
did have the best one. Yeah, Core JJ. Yeah, Core JJ is the best. You learn from the best.
Man, see, that what happened was he learned from you, brought it out in scrims, and then there's this inbred Korean, only scrimming Koreans during this thing because they're across the side of the bracket. It's like, everybody plays Zyra now.
Yeah, he talked to me. I told him the best secrets for it.
Really? Oh, yeah? What are they?
Nice.
Do all of your buttons before you die?
Yeah, do all your buttons.
Actually, slightly.
I just reminded him that there's no more zombie passive anymore, so.
Oh yeah.
Don't try to use it like I did.
How?
Dying isn't as good anymore.
That was a secret.
That was number one. Oh my god.
That was my favorite thing about that champion.
Between me and you, Riot Games too.
Oh my god. I actually think that Wolf. I personally think Wolf had the best one in his performance the other day.
Yeah.
His disengages were really good when he brought it out. On that SKT composition that looked like it was really cocky because they had like Jace, Zyra, and like all this disengage for a Kennen and stuff. I think that was against Cloud9.
It's either Wolf or Core. Core is actually, like, no memes, it's really good. It's just really hard to say because Samsung is such a good team right now that, you know, you can go deathless on like almost every. I think all of their players have gotten deathless before, and so it's really hard to say. But
well, I do actually want to back this up with another tweet because we've got a few more coming in. And I actually quite like this one. Andrew tweets in about trinket choices, which is, what's the deal with the trinket choices? Why did EDG focus much more on vision destroying, while Rox is all stealth lords, and Smeb is all about dying whilst out of vision and getting a kill back there? Whoa.
hold on.
Boom headshot. Deft flash right away. Gorilla's gonna die as well. All too easy as Deft. Walks back into the stealth plants.
No Death passive, but hey.
That's the Death passive right there.
Yeah, there's just more plants now.
Meiko.
Oh, he's getting flanked right now. Here comes Aurelion Sol from behind.
What is this? Prey flashes, they get Meiko. Now he's running away, but knows that he's dead. Scout's grabbing that kill.
I don't think they actually get Peanut
But
here.
anyways,
The Baron
Rox
escape.
seems like they're focusing more on vision, just vision in general, and not control and denial. When you have a Lee Sin, they like to keep yellow trinket pretty much forever. Usually when there's a Lee Sin, the mid eventually changes to the sweeper trinket, but I don't know. The past 2 games, they haven't had to, and they've been fine just having Gorilla with the Soul vision denial, and they don't seem to care as much, and it's been working for them. So,
is it a snowball tactic as well to maybe have more vision that you can place rather than more vision that you can destroy?
it's probably better for more vision denial, honestly. But
yeah, vision denial is worth so much. You can get people to face check and not know where you are. It's very important. The Lee Sins, it's kind of, you always go Tracker's Knife into just holding onto your trinket for the entire game. So you actually have less vision denial. It's great. It's so good.
This is so funny.
Even it happens to pros too. Like, these are my favorite moments because it's like, oh, I don't feel so bad.
Like you look at Deft's score, and then you're like, his only death is a plant fiasco.
Triggered. Now definitely triggered. Almost has his rapid fire cannon though, so this Caitlyn's going to be pretty huge, pretty soon.
Caitlyn is going to be, oh god,
It's gonna be massive, yeah.
so strong.
They really enabled the bottom lane to go off after the early plays from Kuro and the turnaround and Rox getting too greedy.
Love that we're talking about that, you know, the early Kuro plays. What a beast.
I know, right?
He's really come into his own game 3.
Yeah. To be quite frank, it was really good from him.
Yeah.
And then Deft was able to make a large advantage off of that. They were able to rotate him to mid, to top, and take down these turrets. And Retro.
Yeah, Scout in trouble now. There's the stun. Riposte is going to come in as well. He throws down the Super Soaker, but Kuro certainly able to grab that one. Prey almost died. That is the easy pickings there for Rox.
Yep. Kuro on the bottom side of the map, though, shoving it in. It's actually really neat pink ward on the bottom side of the map there that's placed by Rox just to check where Kuro is in the lane or if somebody's coming down to reinforce. It's a nice one because usually you'll shove it back to the halfway point and people will hang out in that area on the enemy team.
And it's also, once again, you know, another really cheeky pink ward that Rox has been able to throw in.
Yeah, also if they wanted to make a push and then go into the bush over here for Peanut, it actually helps you if you see somebody walk past. It's something that the ward just died on the top side of the map. It was in almost the exact same position. It was just a green ward, or I guess a yellow ward. And that's just to see if somebody's there. Then you can hide in tri-brush or something. As soon as they walk by, then you're 100% ready to jump on them and pounce.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, Rox are actually struggling to get any deep vision at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they want to. They know how strong Caitlyn is. And Rumble, of course, so I like the defensive pink wards.
Yeah, it's very hard to push up against this comp.
They really want to get river wards. They're really scared of Baron.
They haven't even gotten a turret yet.
It's going to be really hard to get that, especially against Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Well, Caitlyn does seem to be the linchpin pick.
Caitlyn got like a catalyst. She pretty much skipped her mid-game, and that's her weakest phase.
Oh, Kuro could possibly be taken down here. Equalizing in a decent position, but grand challenge. That's going to keep him healthy.
Yep. Really well done there. The flash out from Kuro onto Kuro. Oh, it's awful.
So confusing.
It's awful.
Yeah, I'm bothered by it as well.
It's the Hoonie Hoohie.
Hoonie, yeah.
Yeah. It's awful.
So bad.
You guys need the Asian gene. Actually, it doesn't really bother me at all. I actually see it every time. The things I get confused with is
I didn't know it was my
EU
genes that
casters.
were the
Sometimes I
problem.
can't.
The what? EU casters? Oh.
Oh, goodness. This conversation's
all
really
dashing.
gone downhill. We are going to see Gorilla managing to get some plants over the side there, though. Get some wards in. They get a blue buff for Kuro, which is definitely a good news story. He goes back to clearing things out. Now EDG once again shoving their waves up, but have slowed down.
I want EDG forcing more.
Yeah.
Stuff like that on bottom, how Kuro died, shouldn't be able to happen without a consequence.
By the way, guys, this just in. There's a bit of a Fog of War curse. Teams we've done Fog of War for are 4 wins and 8 losses so far.
Well.
So if we could, as an EDG fan, if we could have the rest of the games today, if EDG are able to win this one as Fog of War streams for Rox, that would be
I don't know.
fantastic.
I think we do an EDG Fog of War.
The terror stream.
Pretty shortly after.
Yeah. No, I think if we have a look at the schedule, that's exactly it. But we don't need to go by that. This is the alternative stream, the player experience stream. We want to give the best player experience, and that's going to be all 5 games.
So we save it for last.
Oh god, yeah.
All right.
That's probably more to the point.
So the only thing from Kuro's death, they're hard pressuring and playing this Baron mind game.
Oh, and now we get to see from the denied vision side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ow.
Whoa!
Yeah, Gorilla's going to make his way over. Yeah.
Get in!
Oh, out they go.
Nice.
That was very cute. Here's a Realm Warp that I prepared earlier.
I think there was an iteration of that actually teleported everybody. It's kind of weird.
What do you mean?
The Realm Warp? It teleported everybody, enemies and allies.
Oh, right.
In playtesting, I think there was an iteration of it very early on that did that.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was.
Whoa, banned the bullet.
It's run into the enemy front line, root the Caitlyn, and just teleport him away. Get out of here.
Or you just all fight in a really conjoined area, and then you just take it somewhere else and continue the fight exactly the same.
That's
now
some,
Scout's going to get caught.
Wait.
Scout's still alive. He gets a shield as well as Peanut's in the back line. GA actually does come down as Kuro is now stuck in the pit. Oh goodness, Scout is most certainly dead, but EDG have created themselves a bit of a bastion of hope over to the side here with Deft. Kiwi's going to land from Peanut. Smeb's going to get crit. Oh my goodness, Deft, can he go for it? No, it's going to be ClearLove locking that one down, but there's the triple kill for the Caitlyn. And they'll head straight into the Baron. Peanut, can you do it?
So I'm glad they're confident enough to start this. It's definitely any start. I was worried they'd be kind of psyched out by Peanut. A lot of people would.
Oh, Deft, good job.
Oh, Deft gets over.
Perfect.
Yeah,
but that's their damage too, so he's just got to get back in there, hit it over the wall.
Yep, they got it.
Whoa, they did no damage to it. This may actually wipe EDG.
I think they're fine. I think they're far enough ahead now.
They're definitely fine now.
Yeah, Deft needs to soak some shots, and then they're good.
Meiko, he's going to hop in there first, and there it is. Baron is going to be taken by EDG 30 minutes into this game. 19-3 is the kill line. Now going to have a look at this fight once more.
Yeah, great start by Scout. He should have known Gorilla's going to flash. Always save that. Save the long range.
Yeah, it gave Kuro a really good way to get onto Scout, and then the GA popped in, and you're just like, what is the Aurelion Sol doing with the GA?
Yeah.
Why didn't he have Banshees go?
Yeah, actually with Banshees, he would have tanked Zyra and Ryze a lot better. But anyways, besides the point.
Doesn't matter. Right
Deft,
there. Yeah.
Just killing everybody.
Prey actually, Kuro, going into the Baron pit was actually really good because it denied vision for a bit. They couldn't actually return damage. Prey had to not move too far forward and had to respect that, so he has to blue trinket over the wall and then throw out his abilities, and that's when Kuro actually responded, because otherwise Prey can maybe walk up, Prey can maybe actually start helping.
And this might honestly be one of the easiest sieges of their lives. They're against a Fiora and they have Caitlyn. Karma, there you go. That's all. It's really all you need.
Yeah, the Zyra's the only
Caitlyn,
problem, right?
And they have a split pusher. This might be the easiest close of any kind of team comp.
Well, they are going to be able to eat through that turret extremely quickly. Smeb's like, it's okay, boys, I'll base race. And he's not going to win that one. In a turret, barely even taking damage. Kuro can teleport to it if he wants to as well.
I want Kuro to back, though. Actually, no, he doesn't have to. Only if Smeb threatens the inhib turret.
And it looks like EDG just want to be taking down these turrets. It's like they're going to ignore the Fiora.
They can.
Use your Baron buff.
Fiora
Get the most
definitely will
out of
stay,
it.
though. So.
Yeah, he's going to stay until he sees Rumble, because they actually haven't seen Rumble for a bit, to my knowledge.
And if he doesn't pressure this, like, okay.
Yeah.
So I think Kuro went back a little bit early. I like when people hide. Like, I've seen a lot of top laners do that. They hide. And then if Fiora shows, they try to like make Fiora back, like just by hiding.
Oh, Scout is going to get kicked back into the team. That is a 1-for-1 trade though, as Peanut falls down for his efforts. EDG continuing this shove. They have a siege minion here. Baron buff still up. Curtain call last bullet. Nails Deft for a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was. I think that's worth. But I don't know if it will matter. Like, of course they want Caitlyn.
Captive audiences are doing some work. Half health now on the turret.
Yep, just keep Deft safe.
Yeah, Inspire, that's going to help them out. Deft is going to be able to lock down that turret. See Rox still relatively low health bars, but EDG at the same position. And they're just waiting for Peanut to come back up. Good respect given here by EDG. And I do have a relatively relevant question here in reference to the Baron buff as well. Duka comes in with, when you lose vision around Baron, is it smarter to face check or give it up and counter elsewhere on the map? And are there certain times where, like, what situation dictates a face check and which one dictates move somewhere else?
Only if you think in some way what you're doing is going to help your team either get Baron or get a great fight at Baron. And that's pretty much it. Like, if you're by yourself as a support main, if your whole team's dead and you know they're doing Baron, there's actually no point. I mean, you can try to. I think there's been one steal this.
Peanut.
Yeah.
It's been a load of steals, hasn't
There's
it?
been a lot of steals.
Support.
Oh, for support.
Oh, support. It was the old Karma. Yeah, the Karma
If you want to try to do that, I mean, that was some really embarrassing zoning by, the other team. I forgot who it was. But, you can go for it, or probably the best thing is to get vision on the other side, or just even defensive vision, so you can pick them. You can pick them while they're coming back from base with Baron. Really just depends. I mean, if you want to go for that 1% steal, you be my guest.
Yeah, I think the way that I like to look at it is the bottom, last thing that you would possibly want to do.
Wow, everyone flashing.
Yeah, there's
Deft is going to be able to grab it. Peanut's going to fall as well. EDG, the double kill for the Caitlyn.
That might be game right there.
11-1-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk
big.
about the Caitlyn pick, Aurelion Sol, and Rumble. Like, I really think Rumble is easily his best top laner. Like, there's no reason why they would prioritize so hard first game and now third game. They really have to second themselves out, and now we see Rox like maybe even kind of worried if they don't get, if they let EDG get a good draft.
I still feel like this draft was just Rox screwing around.
Yeah, Smeb screwed it on way too hard.
Like, these are 3 losing lanes because they got the Caitlyn. You got the Zyra, sure, but that lane wasn't winning for you, and it ended up not winning. So you actually had 3 losing lanes, and you even had the option of taking the Aurelion Sol and then having Scout play Ryze again, but you took the Ryze for Kuro.
Yeah.
So I just feel like this draft was, you could have gotten a lot of what you had before for Rox for the 3rd time in a row, and they didn't.
Yeah, Caitlyn might be pretty bigger priority.
Yep, I think
Yeah.
she's super contested moving into semis and like even quarters for like H2K. People started getting onto the, oh, Caitlyn's really good. And then it's like Caitlyn Karma. Then the Korean teams are like, hey, Caitlyn Zyra. So that's like the dominating bottom lane right now. And then Karma's the secondary support to it, but it's like still really good.
Yeah, and I think the Karma went a whole lot better that time around as well. Although I feel like EDG still probably not at their final form as far as draft is concerned. I feel like I just don't like Meiko on a champion that isn't super all in. I'm going to engage for my team because the guy is such a good playmaker.
Yep.
And hopefully we do see that because we're going to a game 4. Gentlemen, we weren't expecting it. It was getting shorter and shorter, quicker and quicker, and then Kiwikid comes on and throws out some Kuro BM, and then all of a sudden we're up to game 4. Thank you so much, Kiwi.
No problem. He's going to do terrible game 4.
Thank you.
What about 5? What about 5?
Yeah, I'll see you guys 5th game. Don't worry.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
back? Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'll be
Oh,
back.
that's the
Nice.
dream.
Yeah.
That's why
I'll be
everyone's
back.
now an EDG fan, because we just want to be back onto the desk with Kiwikid. But we do have to say, like, massive praise to EDG, and it did look like they had their brains in that game going forward. I love the fact that Kuro was utilized as a magnet towards the top side of the map and was playing it out very, very well. He's sort of got his eye in now.
Yeah, I really like the way they played that game as well, and I'm glad Rox got punished for their draft. It was just really, disrespectful. There's really no other way to say it. It's kind of,
Yeah.
Like
I'm glad they got punished.
and that's always really annoying for me as well because it's straight up a disrespectful draft. You see them laughing. Like the Fiora pick is like, Kennen is up, I believe. Like Kennen into Rumble is still a great matchup for Kennen. You can just harass him down. So I have a problem with it because it's disrespectful. It's not them being bad.
Yeah.
Right? And there's like a difference between that where like disrespectful, you know what they're capable of doing, and then they just didn't do it. Whereas being bad is like they couldn't have done it in the first place. And that was just complete disrespect there. And I hate that this tournament has had a decent amount of that, especially during like week 1. We were talking like, oh, they're disrespecting the wild card and stuff.
Right.
It's like they're a good team. You have to respect them. And if it happens too much, then it's like you're just bad.
Yeah,
So-
that's a very good point. And we'll see what's going to happen in game number 4. But coming up next, Matt rejoins the desk for a duo lane focus cast as this series continues with game number 4. Until then, we'll send you back to the mainstream as the analyst desk breaks down this EDG